Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. Hopefully you're all doing good. In today's video, I wanted to hop into Supreme Arena and show you guys my Week 8 Supreme Arena defenses, so let's just hop in here and start talking about them. Now the first team is going to be a Graveborn team, and I'm going to stick to all Graveborn and all Lightbearer teams because those are my two strongest talent trees. So yeah, I have double tiles on both of them, and I'm obviously going to have the most success using those kinds of teams. But anyway, our first team is a Graveborn team, and it's the Bonnie Citrana one. We've got Damon in here to help give Bonnie some extra survivability, also a little bit extra damage, you know, all that good stuff. It's always nice to have a bit more extra survivability on your Bonnie when you can. And then Citrana is already pretty tanky, so yeah, because you're going to end up igniting the enemy team, and she's going to get to an active really quick, so any kind of early burst that the enemy team has, she'll have a good chance of surviving it, because if she's doing her ultimate, she's totally invincible, and it lasts for quite a while. So yeah, she can tank a lot of damage and still be good to go throughout the rest of the fight. And then we've also got Callan and Ludovic in here for protection, healing, you know, all the good stuff that they do. It's just an all-around solid team. So yeah, that's going to be team 1. And then team 2, we have Haylin here, who gives us protection from our first fatal blow attack, and So it just says, when a hero takes a fatal blow, Haylin restores their HP to 30% of max HP and makes them invincible for 5 seconds. So it's a nice little second chance at doing some extra damage. And I'm going to be running my Lightbearers here. We've got Niru in back, so he is the rearmost hero. He's going to be getting the buff from Enlightening spell. It's going to increase his attack speed by 100, and it's just going to allow him to just wipe entire teams super quick. I really love this. I have Hugin buffing him up, and then we've got Siren here in the middle to you know, do what Siren does. He's just an all-around good hero, and he helps also complete the Lightbearer talent tiles, so really no choice, or really no reason why I shouldn't use him here on this team. And then we've got Walker on the other talent tile, and that's just mainly because he's just a really good choice for the Lightbearer talent tiles with the way his normal attacks work and all that kind of stuff. He's another one that's going to be throwing out a ton of those spears or the arrows from the talent tree's skill. Now, if you don't have Walker, you could put in somebody like Lucius or Sinbad or Sonya, and then instead of having like Lily May, so let's say you're going to use Sonya, right, for the Lightbearers, if I can pull them up quick. So you'd put Sonya in here. I would then probably move Siren, whoops, not Niru. I'd move Siren down here like that. I'd put Sonya in the middle, and then I'd probably put Odie in here. So Odie is another one that is a really good candidate for a Lightbearer talent tile, because his attacks are pretty much all normal attacks. So he's going to be another one that's throwing out a ton of those arrows from the talent tree, and he's just a really good candidate on this team. So you got Niru and Odie doing all the normal attack stuff and getting all the extra true damage out there. Then you got Sonya to help protect them a little bit. And then you also have Siren in here doing what Siren does, because he's just, like I said, he's just an amazing hero. And if you wanted to, you could also put Odie over here instead of Niru if you wanted Odie to have the attack speed buff. But I think it's better to have Niru over here. I feel like the buff on him is better because he hits everybody on the battlefield. Odie's going to be a single target hero, so he's not going to hit as many of the enemy team as the Niru will. But yeah, that's going to be team 2. So let me just switch back to the way I had it. And yeah, I like Lily May in here because well, she's just going to help protect against any bad shields that bad ultimates that I don't want to happen, that kind of thing. So yeah, she's just in there for that kind of thing, that protection from ultimates. And then team 3, we have another Graveborn team. And this is an Aaron Olmis Shamira team with Thorin connected to Olmis. And then we've got Igor over here to complete the Graveborn talent tile. Now you don't need Igor on this team. You could swap to any of the other Graveborn heroes that you have. Salazar, the Hodgkin, if you built him up. You could use Carolina if you want to. She works really well with Aaron Olmis. There's some other options, and I might even do that. I might put Carolina in here instead of Igor, but for now I'm just gonna leave it like this. And yeah, and don't forget, I'll have the team ID here up on the screen for you guys, so you can copy it if you want to pretty easily. But yeah, I mean, those are gonna be my teams, and I'm not even gonna, honestly, I'm not gonna set the Hypogean Celestial teams. I'm just gonna stick with this week and see what happens. I have a lot of faith in this Lightbearer team and also in Team 1, so I don't know that I don't know if I even need to run the Hypogean Celestial units. We'll see. You can obviously always make your team stronger by using them, but you know, they're not really the end-all be-all anymore. I ever since I've been just kind of refusing to use them, I've been noticing that you can still counter like everything people throw at you with the regular faction heroes. And I'll have an example of that a little bit later today, actually, because there was a Kulu team that Puzzle did a video on, and I thought it was a pretty interesting team, so I started messing around trying to counter it and whatnot, and we figured something out. So stay tuned for that video. But yeah, I think that's going to be about it for today's video. I just wanted to show you guys the teams I'm going to be running this week, and if I change them or figure something else out that works better throughout this week as it goes on, I'll make an update and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, this is what I'm going to be doing for week 8, and yeah, it's going to be about it. So yeah, I've got a loot bar link down below if you want to get cheaper dragon crystals. I also have a Discord link down there too. And if you can, please like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. I really like brownness, yeah. It's yummy. I play games with y'all.